All I know is that the raw number is down 2.5 million jobs. And I'm not making it up, and it's not a drive-by story, and it's not some Looney Tune blog. It's the government. The Bureau of Labor Statistics. Tyler Durden at Zero Hedge. Great news from today's BLS report, right? Wrong, he says. As is well known, banks have been firing workers left and right. These are the jobs that actually matter in the grand withholding taxes scheme of things, yet somebody's getting hired, supposedly. Well, as we suggested before the non-farm payroll report, which is what's being reported today, this is merely rotation from high-paying jobs to low-wage jobs. No, it's not our words. That's what CRT Capital says, per Bloomberg. About 113,000 of the non-farm payroll gain from low-wage jobs, said David Ader, strategist at CRT Capital Group. He sent a note out to investors. Additionally, we didn't see the drop in courier and messengers as expected. Christmas, they hire all kinds of couriers and messengers to take gifts all over the place. And the see the drop in those jobs that normally you get. So the regime is still counting them. We probably will get them next week during the adjustment that nobody pays attention to. Long-term stress remains at the U6 measure. That's 15.1%, and that's the combined total of people who've given up looking for work. Remember, the unemployment number is people still looking for work and can't find any. Up to 99 weeks of unemployment, maybe a little longer, but the U6 is everybody, including those who've quit. It's 15.1%, and the unemployment rate for blacks, 13.6%, for teenagers, 23.2%, and for Hispanics, 10.5%. And yet, everybody harping on Romney for not caring about the poor, and it's Obama's regime that has these numbers. Now, more from Tyler Durden at Zero Hedge. A month ago, we joked when we said that for Obama to get the unemployment rate to negative by election time, all he has to do is crush the labor force participation rate down to 55%, meaning the universe of jobs. And it looks like the good folks at the Bureau of Labor Statistics heard us. It appears that the people not in the labor force, the number of jobs not available to be filled, exploded by an unprecedented record number of 1.2 million. That's not a typo. 1.2 million people dropped out of the labor force in 1 month. That's part of this 2.5 million fewer jobs. Are you hearing me on this, folks? It is corrupt as it can be, but well, now, wait a minute, though. There's nothing new here in the seasonal adjustment. Normally we never talk raw numbers. Nobody ever reports or talks about raw numbers. I happen to see raw numbers, and that's little red flags are going up. My curiosity is being piqued here. And then I see that the labor force participation rate, 1.2 million people dropped out of the labor force in 1 month, and it happened